Yeah,
See
part
the
of you. So that's
one side. Yeah,
it.
one
So,
thing we're gonna need some other side over here, so too much one side there, so cheaper.
there's
Yeah.
no other side.
Too much one side over here.
Ah,
Yeah,
How you go?
yeah, man. So everybody good?
Everything
aye.
Everything good,
up,
Chanel. You
up.
good, Chanel?
Yep, I'm good over here. Good
Matty,
night,
Matt. You
everyone.
good, Matt?
Good night, good night.
So I'm gonna kick it off. I'm gonna kick it off. My panel. So who are on dancehall so far? Who are on the dancehall? Somebody back. Somebody background. Motor your background.
Oh, wait, we're doing my brother, so
No man, I want.
we can go on.
No man, you're good with them, man. Yeah, just mute the microphone until you're ready to talk. Yeah.
Okay.
I hold this. I hold this.
Mic check
Sugi,
it.
I hold this. I hold that brother. Yeah.
Mic check it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, my brother. Yeah, David. Talk, you know. You hear me? I'm jump out. All right, let's say already. We drop back in. So while I'm Motor, Chipper, Chanel, Matthew. More know. I'm gonna start with Matthew, because Matthew there from early, you know. Who are on the dancehall? Matthew, who you see on the ground right now, Matthew?
Brother. Sticky question that, man. But
Matter of fact, Matthew, before you ever go there, some more you introduce yourself so people can know who I talk to, you know what I mean? Introduce yourself.
yeah, man. Matthew there, so well known as GT. Come from Guyana, you see it?
Straight from
Man.
Guyana, see there?
All
Slingshot.
right.
Chipper.
Slingshot, and a dead shot. Greetings, evening to everybody.
Slingshot. Big up yourself, Slingshot, man. You know, manners, you know?
Yeah, man.
Slingshot, I'm a brother in a real life, you know. I don't know if a brother we but I'm brother in a real life, you know. Slingshot been there, Chad. I hold down the platform with me, you know what I mean? So respect Slingshot for checking and come give the strength, you know what I mean? Much respect. But Slingshot, we are going down the line. Matthew just introduce himself. We are going to Chipper, make Chipper introduce himself so the people can know who them are deal with, you know what I mean? Chipper.
Yeah, bud. You know, I want chip, man. I want chip and everything jump out, man. You know, chipper blocks anywhere, everywhere. Yeah,
Chipper
man.
black. See the long.
Clarendon, man.
Clarendon, man. See there?
Ah.
Motor. A slingshot, bad artist now, bad artist on the ground, you know. I go play a couple chipper later on so the people can get familiar with chipper same way. Bad artist and chipper, motor, slingshot, two bad artists them, so you know, get familiar. Maybe the collab in the making sometime in the future, you know what I mean? So chipper bad artist man. Yeah, man. Chanel, go ahead and introduce yourself, Chanel.
I'm Chanel, from Hartford. That's about it.
Short and spicy. Yeah, motor, go so.
Book. Man, as I respect brother, you know, the thing we talk on all the time, you see.
All right, see
Brother
that.
trying to say what I do, you know. More of you, badness, every time for badness, you know, brother, I will if I village race me the same. So,
See there,
you
see
can
there.
say, you see me as an artist, as a person, I really pick style, you know, brother, I just go far. You see me, I say, if I come from, I just stick to. So as far as move to Portmore, I link up with certain man, come link with every man there. Might not know Kartel to face, but I know people around me. So I say,
See there.
so that's why I think that but I love you know, all of this musical thing we are going and I still love you see it.
See it there? Love man for real, man. When you say one side.
Landslide, man.
Yeah, man. All right, see it there? Slingshot, my bad brother. Introduce
Yeah.
to the people in here.
Come on, Slingshot, you don't know. Upcoming artist in a Hartford, yeah? Born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica, you don't know.
See there? Manners,
Man.
man. Manners, man.
Keyboard to the world, I don't know. Calabar High School have a good pedigree of artists, including Kartel, where we're both getting into tonight. So,
See it there?
respect to the panel.
So talk to them now. Tell them who side they rep no slingshot, man.
I'm neutral in my you. I don't know if I can stand up on the fence, but
See that now, man. Nothing
I'm
wrong.
not gonna take. I'm not gonna just reason with a open mind. I'm not gonna take side really.
Yeah, man. Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
Mabzan, big up yourself, you know, Mabzan. Big up your damn self, my G. You know what I mean? One side we say, you see it. One side till the landslide, man. Big up yourself, man. And do remember, guys, to leave a like. Remember to share and subscribe same time, you know? All right. So we'll kick it off. So the talk of the street is, they must say, yo, Vendetta around the ground. Some must say Masicka around the ground. Some must say, yo, the place quiet because Royal Boss come out. More hear from everybody. Who wanna feel like around the ground right now at this moment in the dancehall? More start with Matthew. Matthew, GT.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. There.
Yeah, man. We just want to hear your perspective. Who you feel like? Which dancehall artist? We know you're Guyanese and everything. We want to know which dancehall artist you feel like say you have the ground right now.
Yo, yo, the young artists them come up and deal with the thing away, you know, bro. Yeah, man. But Masicka hold him one same way.
Yeah.
So yeah, and if you look on it, Masicka a big dog for them, you know. So they have to give it to Masicka, bro.
All right. Man, keep it short and spicy. Chipper.
Yo. Yeah, man. So me I say this.
Yeah.
Right now, I know a teacher have a media. That alone them have right now, isn't it?
All right.
Young artists them have the local, but you know say genocide have I have it, man.
Genocide. One
yeah,
side.
Man, I have it, man.
Why? Me I gotta ask you, Chipper, because I know say you know the music tick, you know. More ask you, why you that's a genocide? Have it over everybody.
Brother, the man they consistent and the man they never everything when him drop have to get play, brother. Not when him drop recently, not get play. Yes, man, I say. Some of them young artists, yeah, them are gonna reach there, but them just not did that right now, you see me?
Okay.
Kartel I go have theme time. I go always have theme time, you see me? I just one of them man that way up there, you see me?
Yeah, definitely.
But right now, I Jenna man.
Genocide a lead.
Yeah,
Okay. Fair enough. Chanel, want to hear your perspective, you know? Want to hear your perspective?
Yes, I agree with what everyone is saying. I feel like Masicka is very consistent with his music. He does have 3 hit songs thus far this year, and I also agree that the young stars is like more so in the spotlight. Valiant, 450, Armani. They have catchy songs because they're more so grabbing the attentions of the younger generation, through TikTok and social media. So they more so make catchy songs.
Okay.
To catch the attention of their musical viewers.
Yeah.
So that's my standpoint.
That's fair enough. Yo, Chad. Yeah, man, what you have to say?
Well, my opinion is that our opinion is more of a fact. You see, because I grew up around most of them money, as you say, even Popcorn himself a play ball with them money. Vybz to come from, you see. The whole Portmore, big high school, all of that, brother, every me, I still brother, every man, I still brother, link. And you know, the man will mess up your link, they say, double. But we are hustling from them time, brother. You know what I say? From Managa, Eric, to go find food, from, you know what I mean, your own crab, you are doing something, brother. So with the always hungry feet, bro. So I say, so now you give a man an opportunity, that. And I just imagine an opportunity, you give the whole place of Portmore an opportunity, bro. You give me the whole of break and the whole around so that you give an opportunity. So when a man look for a place like Gaza, Waterford, and the opportunity the man them get broke, I mean, they own place, one place, you don't know that. And may I tell you, brother, you can't find more crab than around the tank. That may I tell you. So it's a hustling mentality in the whole of it. So I say that, and it's coming like the man them from Portmore kind of feel it heavier than certain people because they understand that Portmore is not a ghetto in a brother.
Yeah.
Portmore, you get what I say, middle class, then people say you have to maintain yourself, being that they come from maintain yourself. So, we love the life, brother. We live the life, I would say, yo, yes, we have to protect the village. So, nothing can run in and, yeah. So, the guys are genocide thing, brother. It's a family, but you have to understand, say, are two different pairs.
Yeah.
And you never hear the Portmore award in Portmore, brother. You never hear that.
Yeah.
So, man, because that's the pure.
No, I mean, the street I run with the street I run with, they don't want to make it look like, say, yo, it's a Gaza versus genocide thing, and it's never that, you know. You know what I mean? So, I'm glad as a man from across the waters over Portmore and thing, you kind of clarify that for us. You know what I mean? Because the only time we seen at the media try to make it a Gaza versus genocide thing. So I'm glad you kind of clarify that a little bit still. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, brother. It don't really matter what. Because this means east in a youth. Any man who put up this, sometimes it means different thing. But when you see a yard man like me, I know where I come from, brother. I chew up my guys and I chew up my east. Some people don't know what they're doing, brother. So it's like you have to get a different mentality in your mind and know, so, yo, I don't really want them man are hungry, them man are hungry, brother.
All right, see them. So you said Gaza genocide.
Gaza genocide. The man so I'm hungry now, you know. Good now, brother. But we can't hungry again, bro.
Yeah.
You know. So when you see a man take some up down, we don't put on the music, brother. We can't put on music. Music and life, bro. You know, we can't put on music.
Yeah,
but you see the local style we are going right now, bro. I because the man have respect for Gaza.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. We have to respect Gaza. We have to, no matter what we do, we have to respect Gaza. Slingshot.
Come on.
Yeah, man, more happy hear what you have to say, man. Cause we are touching upon the cartel topic too, you know. So, you know, more hear what you have to say now, though.
Come on, Masicka, I like the thing for real. Consistently, you know what I say? You don't have a body of work to prove and sure, you know what I mean? You might not have a banger like a drift, a song like drift, or you know what I say? But you know what I say, in body of work overall, you know what I say, it's true and it proves. Say, man, I aim like the thing right now. Everybody else, them young, them new, them a do them thing, but it's a while before them can step to Masicka as far as body of work is concerned.
All right, so Slingshot, me I got ask you this, you know, because I know you've been a wait on that. Me I listen to some of them vlogger here, and them I say Masicka no have no major hit song, no classic per se. Then put it say classic. Them I say Masicka no have no classic to say my run no grung or you know for them style already. What you say to them people who have them little thing they say about Masicka?
You not have no classic song?
That's what most of the street I say. I mean, not even gonna say the most of the street.
I
say that.
I mean, it depends man how I want to define as classic. Because classic to me might not classic to you. So different strokes for different folks. That person is entitled to them opinion, but that no means that because you have your opinion mean you're right.
True that.
You know what I say? But yeah, it mean in a disagreement to that. You have classic song.
Yeah. See it there? You know what I mean? And as far as the street go, I wanted to compare Masicka and Alkaline, and I say, yo, Alkaline around the ground, some I say Masicka around the ground, even the whole thing where Kartel I got to film show. I'm gonna say, yo, either Alkaline alone can bring back Sting. I'm gonna say a Masicka, so more know who you think Slingshot. I mean, I go down the line with the same question. Who you think separate from can bring back a Sting versus a Kartel show? Who's one of them artists you think can bring a Sting to the forefront to compete against Kartel show?
Well, the person you didn't even mention. I mean, but if a Alkaline, me not feel that him can bring back no Sting.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Why?
Him out of the race. I mean, him just not put out nothing. Him not stay as consistent as a Masicka is. You see, man, even the young artists them kind of outpace him. If you go keep it real, you know what I say.
Okay.
And you can't keep the fans them along for so much for so long. I mean, you see what I say. So
Yeah.
if
Yeah,
you
I
go
know.
wait, if you just wait every year for a big show come for you come work, you know what I mean. Eventually, that will get played out, man.
And that's valid though, you know. So basically, you say him not really relevant right now. The people
No,
that really
can't
want to
take
hear
it,
him right
climb
now.
out of the race, as I say, him take himself out of it. And if you know how a big show come up, now you have to show up. You know what I say? Is like you just a try catch a hype and go back in the underground again. So, me not feel him can bring back no show.
I mean, you know, me go relay that I'm glad
If
you
him
said.
did, if him did work it back up to that point there, where him did that, you know, from the year start, him a do a little gig or something, you saw here and there, and you see him
Yeah.
leading up to, you know what I say? But for us come out of the blue and then drop, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Chipper, may I go piggyback right after what Slingshot I said. Chipper, more hear what you have to say as far as the question I present. Which one of them artists do you feel like can bring back a Sting, a Masicka, or a Alkaline? And as my boy say, Alkaline take himself out of the race. More know if I take Alkaline take himself out of the race, Chipper, or I drop him out of the race. More hear from you, Chipper.
Nah, him can't keep up, man. Isn't it?
Mm.
Him style I move forward with. He not run the place no more, you see me? A new style there, bad man. You see what I say? Has to do with Sting. The dog them when I make music right now, them now make no Sting type of clash music, you see me? Cause you can't go up on stage go talk about no Mali and no fuckery. You see what I say? I don't know if you can cuss on it. You see,
Nah, man,
you
you can do
can't
it
do
for
that.
the man. Yeah, man. You can do it for the man.
So nobody now go Sting go clash with Kartel right now. Him now have the competition, you see me?
Okay.
But
So you
as
say
younger artists, if Masicka forgot Sting go clash right now, them have to go dig up some crazy artists to come clash with him, you see me?
okay. Yo, Dian, big up yourself, my G. One side, you hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
So Alkaline fall out of the race from what, 2018 or so?
That's so long, brother.
Around them time, them one.
That's so long.
But that
All
me
right,
have to say still.
Chipper. Don't move forward there. More here for Matt, you know, because you don't know Matt a Guyanese. Him see the thing from a different perspective, see me. So, Matt, you know, I know he's a man who kind of follow this thing and you follow music. You know, probably not get too deep as we, but more here, your perspective based on, you know, them say Vybz Kartel come from jail, Matt. He might keep theme show. And then Sting, they must say, yo, Sting I go flop. So one you tell me, who's one of them artists that you think, in a year perspective, would be able to uphold a Sting versus a Vybz Kartel show, Matthew?
Brother, to tell you the truth, yo, them two show there, Vybz Kartel show, bro, you know, if you ask no question, that I go sell off, bro. And you would have to get bag artists to come a Sting show for that really say something. And even to them, bro.
Yeah.
Vybz Kartel show would just sell that off, yo.
Yeah.
A long time people are long for see teacher, you know, man.
Talk, no, man.
Long time people are long for see teacher, bro. So you know really get no show you can't hold right now in a Jamaica. We can compare to that day. You understand? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's valid, you know.
Yeah, man.
I leave the female for the last, and I leave the Empress for the last. And so Chanel, when you unmute your mic, I want to hear from you too, you know. I want to hear from you.
Hello, you hear me?
I hear you, man, loud and clear.
Yeah, I feel like again, Alkaline cannot keep up. You know, bringing him to a show, it wouldn't, entice the crowd because he hasn't made hits in such a long time or anything catchy in such a long time. the style that he came out with when he first came out, the black eye and all this and that, is not in trend. No one looking to view that anymore. You get what I'm saying? So again, if he were to come out to the show, he just come like a regular has-been artist.
Okay. So once with the argue doing a Chanel and say, yo, him come out with what his song name? Him have one local song, man. I forgot the name, data I wouldn't even know. But once that same come out earlier this year with couple song. What you that say about them song that will come out with this year?
So he have one song, I believe. Can't Back Down. Something about him not backing down from the business. I just feel like,
Yeah, get me out of the, something like that. Yeah.
Yes. So I feel like maybe his fans is like giving him feedback as in, we haven't heard anything from you in a while. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I feel like, he released that song to be like, okay, I'm still in the race, I'm still in this business, but I'm not, as popular as I was.
Okay.
So
Fair
I feel
enough.
like, that was like a message to the people.
Fair enough though. Fair enough. Oh, that's something. Yeah, Matthew, go on.
GT, man, yeah. Yo, I feel like Alkaline is a good artist, bro. But him is more like a laid back artist. You see the youngster them want come up, The man them ruthless, man. So in the area,
yo,
because
we
it
can't
more
tell
laid
about
back.
We can't tell. I tell you something, I can't tell about them. I have two of them on the panel right now. I'm gonna function, keep up blocks and maximum and slingshot. Three bad artists, I can tell you. So alkaline, Vybz are making nice, brother. Vybz done, brother.
Yeah, man.
People don't want to hear too much of the controversy no more. People want to hear talent now. Talent to speak right now, and that Masicka use beat.
I say team time them, brother. Remember the Kartel doing a deal from home, and these people never know. Remember when some man say a Kartel, a bad Kartel, a big Kartel, brother, I leave them living at some man's style, brother. So when the man on the style, say a thief, brother, I knew about the thing.
Yo, what I chat?
Bad man, I better right now. I better them send the mad boys King. Go do that. Go on the show.
Let's say Skeng go clash Masicka.
You better them do that.
I insult that man. If Masicka ever,
I know say insult. He would have a few songs like
Okay.
Try.
No, if Masicka ever take it up on film, selfie say my clash King. Me lose that for Masicka big time, brother. Insult that. That's like saying Gully Back go clash Ninja Man. You know what I mean? I insult. Me feel like say Masicka at a level where none of them look at artists, outside the I don't know, Alkaline Kartel, me no see no caliber, no artist right now if you really compare with Masicka if you say yo, fi go head on with him as far as lyrics and composing lyrics go. Me not see none of them.
Yeah, me agree. I'm gonna be like the next Vybz Kartel. We're not theme time.
Exactly. You know? Me not even like you
you don't know. No matter how big you have mosquito bite to see him, no matter how big you be.
Yeah.
So
but you know what?
The artist we run up on him and say, Ray, but you see me?
But I waste of time that though. But Chadwick touched on something cheaper. You know, I got really that one to Slingshot, because Slingshot and Bridget and me always have them reasoning as far as, once Chadwick touch Kartel, I want to ask everybody what them feel about Kartel coming from prison. I want to get everybody perspective based on, what I'm being charged with and how him come out, the whole situation, how him get to come back out of jail. I want to hear everybody perspective on that. But I start with Slingshot on that one, you know what I mean? Slingshot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, me know I made a pick pan first, man.
Nah, man, I not asking no question a long time. That's why I do that, Go on with me here.
All right. No means a man. You know what I say? I'm square on to the point, my youth. I feel it's an injustice. So I talk from a law basis.
All right.
If you just look on the scenario like, hey, Lizard, I'm my cousin, my uncle, my brother.
Yeah,
You can put everything into perspective and see how much of an injustice it is. I don't know if it's because, if you're a top celebrity, or you have a certain backing, you have certain connections,
Yeah.
you can, may I say, go around the system like that.
Oh, so you're in favor of lizard family, or in favor if you put yourself in a lizard place then?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I mean, while the world rejoice, how you would have feel? You see me, I say, my youth, say your loved one gone, and you know what I say?
Good perspective, because I mean, I look on it that way either. Good way to look on it.
Even on a regular level, when certain criminal get released early.
Yeah.
An upward cause in the community,
Okay.
To where even people are march and you know what I say? They can't get released and they have to do something. They end up get denied payroll or something like that. But you see it clear. I just feel like say, well, it kinda get swept under the rug. You know what I say?
Wow.
But I mean, come on, man. Like just the whole case, dog. Like the things that when get implicated with the tampering with the jury.
Yeah.
That will get years add on upon your case or upon your sentence.
Yeah.
You know what I say?
Okay.
Him get somebody for send a false report, but Lizard get spot and him rap smarty and the person go police station go file the complaint. And it turned out to be a lie. So all perjury and all them thing there. So when you look on the whole levels of the thing and I only get 14-year dog, him win dog. You see me? Him get with it as far as me concerned.
Okay. Hey, me like that perspective.
You look on 65. You look on 65 at if me I do the match right. You see me? And you don't know how American last year. They must stitch it. They must stitch you up with it, man. You see me? So
that's well, I know. No, that's a very good way I look at it. Still in a slingshot because we live at genocide and Gaza man there were in favor in favor cartel. So more for kind of ask like I go ask him Chad. More for a theme perspective based on or you relate that. Zin,
well, outside of the music we are talking now, so
yeah, no, outside of the music, still, more
right.
to get a different perspective based on how them view the whole situation. So, Chad, me I go ask you, because Slingshot I say it is kind of unfair in the favor of a lizard, It's almost an injustice for the when it comes to lizard part. And I mean, if you say Kartel come out of jail like that, and more to hear what you have to say about that. As far as the Slingshot I say.
All right, so when you look on every perspective, right? Yes, you say all angles I look bad for Kartel. All angles, right? But when you brother, and if you look on the biggest crime in Jamaica, say, yeah, man, a gun, And it's like the man just love gun, brother.
Yeah.
So if a man take a man things, brother, him feel like say, yo, a gun, If him try to come back and get it, him a go dead feel. You see what I say? So certain look at things in a life, brother. Remember say you have thief a road, remember say you have rare area road, brother, where people in a family know say, yo, your family member this sketchy. You see what I say? Until end up so now something happen to them. And good grief, bad grief, brother. I just how you live your life make certain things happen to you.
Okay. See the different perspective.
So me as a youth where I grew up and see that, brother. I grew up and know about a whole heap of things, brother, before my time, you see me? And sometimes you say, yeah, man, that was boy, they supposed to go sleep long time. Because I way him that go on. You see what I say, bro? Because some people ways make other people disappear too,
Yeah.
So me not tell nobody say me and a court system, brother, me is not a judge. You see me?
Yeah.
So even though when it all come on to my pitney them a bit bad, and when it come on to anybody in my family, anyone of my loved ones, them want to do them want for the brother go ahead. You have a judgment and wait upon you.
See there.
So we there upon earth, brother, we can only give our own perspective. We can't literally say yo somebody wrong or somebody right. But all them go, people are gonna feel sad. But when people find out the full story of what really go on, then they're gonna say, oh, a thief him thief it, or man, lend him something, or so we don't know what the outcome because we only hear voice now.
Yeah.
So it does sound like say man thief your things and you want it back. But as far as man dead, brother, that the man could have dead from something else, bro, and them a call it say a cartel.
Okay.
You see me? So it could have been that thing, bro, but we with our perspective no know. We only hear a voice note, so we know when say cartel are bad people, bro. If you meet the man in a real life, brother, and the people them around him a beer love.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So when people want to spread propaganda, know the facts because look at man, brother, the man could have dead in a jail, bro.
Real talk.
If you don't know how GP look, tell somebody to go up on YouTube and type in GP and see how in the look.
You know, see man help, man. You
brother,
know, but once do chat like slingshot, I say yo, you know, despite or whatever, you know, him doing things that him pay him consequence or whatever.
Yeah. I feel like him pay him consequences because I know him pull the trigger, brother. We hear a voice note, nobody never say him pull no trigger. You see me? So you could have been the man where right now, cause we are look on every different form of law, brother. But no say Jamaica and America. You see me? Yeah. So them lenient with certain things, but certain other things them don't lenient with.
Yeah.
And them know how in the jail them look. So them now go tell a man say, yo, listen, we are gonna make you dead there, brother. Well, because let me tell you this. Kartel. Kartel himself can change everything we are going in a GP. With that one show there. With that listen to me good, brother. You see that one show there. Remember say Leng no like this in a brother. But Leng can't do nothing about it, bro.
See there?
He can't do nothing because every official of Jamaica knows say this your show, yeah. I'm sorry to the people them where I got buy on the ticket, buy on the rare for go to Jamaica and don't end up reaching the show. Because traffic I got crazy, brother. Brother, that? Imagine half of the world, bro. Half of the world they are cartel show. Not even half. I'm not gonna say half. I'm gonna say 3/4.
Yeah.
You see me? Let's say 3% of the world I got there the show.
No man, so much now.
Brother. Well, Jamaica not that big, brother.
We are also kind of tie into what me are saying, man. You see me?
Yeah, man, I know, man. I continue story, brother.
But you know,
Slingshot. Me I say that is the reason why, man. It's the ultimate reason money can make, and we'll just devise how we forget him out of prison. But we all know say, hey, him get a slap on the wrist when you compare it to when you line it up to other cases where just a regular average Joe would have find himself in a him get a slap on the wrist, man. You see me?
Yeah,
so
you're right.
All of the connections them have, all of the, you know what I say? The ins and outs and the who's and the you know what I say? The peoples where them know. Yeah, everybody put in a work, forget them out because them say they capitalize, but them can capitalize on it and you know what I say?
Slingshot.
Like the man say, half of the world are come, man. So
yeah, man.
I don't know how they gonna get in the CM, but
I know more.
It is what it is, bro.
More got to but Slingshot, I can relate because more have to hear more Chanel and Chipper and Matt when they have to say about this situation. So I go Chanel and then I go Chipper then. I go right down the line, you know what I mean? So Chanel, more have to hear your perspective based on what Chad and Slingshot I say a while ago. As far as Kartel come out of jail and you know the whole dynamic. So more hear your perspective, how you feel about it.
Well, the show that he planned to have on December is gonna be like a big show. You get what I'm saying? Like you said, everyone's coming out, flying in. I feel like they might have to have a lockdown on the country, to be honest. Because again, people's gonna be flying in to come see him, perform from the States, everywhere, even in Jamaica itself. you know. But I
Okay.
feel like the point that I'm not sure of his
Slingshot.
name. Yeah,
Slingshot.
no, not Slingshot, the other one.
Chad.
Yeah, the point that he made with him using that money to help improve, the prison system.
Okay.
He was there for years. Take a percentage of what you earn in the show, and help improve it. Even though prison, there's a whole bunch of criminals, murderers there. You get what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
use that to at least help improve like the health systems that's in the prison system. But
Okay.
again, on the other side with the injustice, you know I agree, like Lizard, his implication is on justice, but then again, you're not really sure of like the background story to know like what exactly happened, in
Okay.
the whole situation. So
Okay.
that's my point of view, my
No, that
viewpoint.
no, that's a very good take, you know what I mean? And like Mr. Slingshot hit the nail right from the get go, you know what I mean? I feel like for me don't know if him do the crime or not, but I feel like as far as the way how them try him, I think that's how him come out of jail because them try him unfairly. There was too much doubts in the whole case, and I feel like that them use and get him out, unfair trial. You know what I mean? Say Pat just comment a while ago unfair to the family of Lizard and whether the man was in a life of crime, him still have a family that love him and people must have respect. That's very, very, very good point, you know what I mean? Now go back right back on Chipper now for Chipper point of view based on the whole thing. Chipper,
Yeah.
yeah, man, I want to hear your perspective on this, man.
All valid and important points. Everybody, you see me?
Yeah.
But what me I say, the government of law, everybody have to follow the streets of it too. You see me?
Okay.
I not say the dog do something right or wrong. Him just do what him know.
Yeah.
You see me? And a lot of people that do the same.
Yep.
You see me? And other people that say them wouldn't, but them would. I just see them not in that position there, you see me?
Yeah.
But a valid points everybody make. I just that more for say, you see me?
Yeah, that's so true. You know what I mean? I like how you keep it short, Chip. Yo, man. No, Chipper, you finished, Chipper?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 'Cause we're going to switch and we'll go back right on a different topic same time. Matthew, more you give your perspective on the whole situation as far as Kartel their road and more what you think. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, no, say I'm on right or wrong, brother. But just we touch on I don't even remember his name either, brother. But he make a point, the point about Lizard family and
Slingshot.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But remember now, and none of we don't know if him do it, brother. Nobody know what go on. You understand me? But even if him they do it, remember now, crime happen every day, brother, all over the world. But him just there in a spotlight because of who him is.
Yeah.
You understand? So everybody have follow that. You know what go on and you follow it. But brother, crime happen every day all over the world and so much crime go unjust, yo.
Yeah.
You understand me? We want to put all them family there, but just because Kartel is who he is, yo, him in a spotlight, so we are follow it. We know about this one, yeah. You understand? But people face injustice every day, bro. Every day people face injustice. Zimmerman walk free right now, bro. Everybody know about that too. You understand me? Yeah, man. Crime happen all over all the time, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I just one of them unfortunate,
Yeah.
thing there. Yeah, man.
Just like OJ Simpson too,
Yeah.
Look how he walking free.
Exactly.
Yup. He put on the same glove in the court. The glove fit, but him being a celebrity, he just walked free.
Yeah, man.
No, the gloves
Exactly.
never fit, man. The gloves never fit.
It never fit.
Okay? They did not fit, man. All right?
gloves that one.
The glove never fit. And the lawyer will get him off. Him was nowhere to be found soon after that. So, you understand certain things when you see certain things. Yeah.
That's what I tell you.
But bro, crime, that's something happening and you can't stop that, yo. It almost inevitable, brother.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you can stop it. You know, we choose not to. But that is
Yeah.
a whole different topic too. You know what I say?
Yeah.
But I also feel like it's a balance to the thing to, Slingshot and everybody. You know, I feel like say, some people, brother, some whole heap of innocent man they are jail right now where the system treat
Exactly.
unfairly and
Exactly. Yeah,
and
man.
nothing if
All right, but you talk right now, my on right now. You see me? Because the thing is, them average Monday, them regular Monday we are talking about,
yeah,
there's no voice for them.
yeah.
When Jack here in a prison, I sing,
These
there
prison.
was a multitude of people want him out of jail. You see, my use of the power of voice and people and togetherness and unity. When one person, when a multitude of people unite in a one cause, man, it's a powerful thing, King. So,
True, man.
you're a voice in a regular Jew, forget them out of prison. Nobody no business.
True, man.
But again, to my point, when I say, when you have certain celebrity and backing and connections, yeah, you see me? Certain following and crowd behind you. Yeah, you can beat them cases. And we see it several times before. I don't know where I see things like this.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You know what I say?
So yeah, but on the same side, brother, you have to understand this. The history always the what?
Repeat.
The people.
Yeah,
People
man.
say,
We as the unruly African them, brother, because if you don't know them something about that the last to the thing. And we African brother, when Masicka say we are clean our earth, brother, and we not talking, we not talk about nobody else, brother. So you see all people will come from Haiti, people will come from Panama, them places. So you see when you find somebody with an aggressive side and a really make themselves at the spiritual inclined where they have, my brother, make them the people with them become. So we are the bad African then, and we don't stick to that part then. Like always get fight. Because they never know how to come get with. And one person they send and him say, yeah, you know what, so them have show across the brother. Yeah, man, them have pull up shit, man. Alright then, forward. No, brother, we'll find out and I show a slave then, brother. Man, dive off, brother, man, kill themselves, man, do all type of stuff. Man, I take no type of slavery, man. So we got dog.
True, man.
There are people from Uganda, from everywhere. Don't do that. When you look on the Nigeria, them are the most fiercest blood. Come on now. Them are the most fiercest African then.
Yeah, man.
That's our bloodline.
True,
man. If someone never knows, that sometimes some African woman take right into Jamaican man. We don't know why. We don't know why.
Yeah.
But they can let out. They must have Bluetooth and all of them. So they are Wi-Fi fabricating a frequency, brother. Energy. And the natural thing we want to take from we, bro. I don't know they talk about the bad African melanin side.
Yeah, yeah.
So I say that melanin come from different. You know,
Yo, hold on, chat. We get a little feedback on your chat, yeah? Just a little bit. You just a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sorry about that.
Yeah, man. Go on.
Yeah, so when you look for a man like Kartel, you look for a man like Masicka, the more, and I say the more money you have, the more influence you have over people, the more truth I go reveal.
Yeah.
You know what I say? More truth I go reveal. Because when you're going to certain places and you start make money, you start make, you know, connections, there's certain things where you wouldn't do yourself.
Yeah, that's true.
Because that spiritual thing, they kick in.
All
So
right.
sometimes you have people will go around and they say, yo, no, more make the money. That me agree, more make the money. And there are some people that say, oh, more make a way. The money. So when you see some yard man right there, go ahead.
Yeah, no, me no want cut him. More you finish before me move on. More you finish, man. You know, because me
So
have a different.
most of the artists then, me rate how Javelin the forward come put a stamp on it. Me rate how YG put a stamp. But if you listen to the man them, brother, we not school educated. To make that. We're smart, you know. We're very intelligent.
Yeah.
But we just don't have them school intelligence as far as being like eco youth because we sister no, we have 5 our way. You're not telling me say me I gonna get paid this, you're not telling me say me I gonna get paid that. Me I gonna make a way.
Yeah.
To me. And that's the bad African side.
Yeah.
We are gonna we don't want to work. So now you look on Jamaica, you say, no, shit. Look for history. Every man want to work for themselves now. Nobody don't want to work together.
You know,
so now
yeah, go, you finish, Moda?
yeah, man, come
on, ask, you know, because, you know, me hear different perspective on the media as far as Vybz Kartel moving on, you know what I mean? A lot of people say, yo, him drop off because him not release no single. A lot of people are saying to fix him health, and a lot of people are saying, yo, Kartel can't do no video based on him condition. I mean, what do you think Kartel should do at this point in time in him career now? What the best move for Kartel now? I'm gonna start off with Slingshot again for the topic here. What the best move for Slingshot for Kartel and now Slingshot?
Well, I agree with the part where when I get the health correct, the number one thing, you know, I say try to get back in a shape, physical condition.
Yeah.
The show might be too soon. That's just my opinion. That.
Sure. What you say? Sure. Too soon?
It might be. If you have to about a health condition wise.
Yeah.
You know what I say? I feel like say him could have take some more time for make sure say him good back and right back and you know what I say? Can handle the stage and up there again and have the energy and you know what I say? So cause relapse is a real thing. So you know we don't want a situation where you know we don't want to talk nothing into existence neither. So would I just say him getting in health correct would have been number one.
Getting in health.
You know what I say?
Okay.
And just keep a low profile and dancehall till your thing build back up. You know what I say?
Good point, you know. Good point, you know. Slingshot. I'm gonna relay that to Matthew. Hey, Matthew.
Yeah.
Want to know from you. You think Kartel is a little bit too much in the media as far as
you take it out of my mouth, brother.
Talk to me. Let me hear what you have to say.
Man, you take it out of my mouth, brother. Yo,
Talk to me.
Me personally just feel like say, you know, the man will just come out of prison and you know the whole thing it not settled yet, brother. You understand? I feel like say him should they upon media so much and you know what I say? I think say him should just keep it quiet, brother. And like what Slingshot said before, yo, just focus on your health, get yourself back on track, and you know, feel like me personally just feel like say him do a little too much, bro.
Make the people want you, bro.
Yeah.
Make them desperate to see you.
Yeah, man. Make them say, yo, nah, him nah see, you know.
Yeah.
And then when you tap out, is a bang, bro.
Yes,
you understand me? So me personally just feel like say him should, you know, just stand down a little bit, brother.
Okay. No problem. Hey, Chanel.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like he's too much posting in social media right now. Like everything he's posting up on Instagram. He even made a TikTok account. He live on TikTok. I think he just putting out too much. But then again, if you think about it, when he was locked up, whether it was someone behind his social media account, he was very much active while he was locked up as well. When it came to posting. And I understand, he has to put out music and promote his music while he was away. But right now, he should like focus on his health you know, and getting better, and also like building up that health for, you know, his December show.
Okay.
Yeah, but I feel like, you know, he's too much in the media right now.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. You know what I mean? Chad, my question to you now, Chad. Leading up to that December show, the team Motor Zane, you can unmute Motor because with the kind of mute. Yeah. So leading up to the December show, the Motor, you think the Kartel need a one or two banger to kick off leading up to the show there? You think he need a song to say, all right, you know what? Getting back into the groove. One banger where everybody just answer. You know, you feel like him need no song right now to say him eh?
Him need it. Let me be honest with you. Him need it.
Him need it.
Because him need it. Him need it. Because the people them waiting.
Yeah.
And we as people that like wait. Because we forget about you.
Yeah.
Is that the sad truth?
Yeah. Momentum.
Get me? Yeah. It's not consistency, you know. With Kartel. Kartel don't need consistency. Remember good say one time you find Masicka put out a tune every day. Remember good say you have Kartel put out tune every day. Remember good. Kartel are the only man that don't have to do that. The man they flash out once a month, once every 2 months, and I make where you want to make half a 20, 30 songs. You don't know?
Yeah.
Kartel. Right now, as what I said, I feel like health and strength is in best friend right now.
Health and strength. Everybody said the same thing.
Yeah. Remember good enough? You put out an EP when in power.
Yeah.
Remember good? So I'm making look at that. And plus Kartel have connection. Let me tell you this. As soon as him drop out, which part him there back again.
True talk.
It's just a health side now, brother. Because remember good say them now let you out of jail and let them say no, your health reach 1%, you know.
Yeah.
And when empower that this same health is there. 1%.
It's a 1%.
Because 1%, man. Because remember good, you know, you can't have no herbalist man, you can't have no healing man coming in, you're gonna feel like you're over. Them know why them stuff there. Jamaica call that out every time, brother. But that's how we as brothers, that's how them could. Brother, that's how having a life big up. Brother, when you hear about Wakanda in the youth, more people just check these certain little things, brother, and we are the people them will cause certain things to happen and will stop certain things from happen.
Yeah. That's all true. Well on, Chad.
So no.
Go on, finish up quick.
So yeah, health first, as my boy said, the show too soon.
Too
soon.
Okay.
Too soon because we know Kartel back in the day and they're all over the stage. And we have a look to see for
Chad, hold on. Me I go come right back to you with that point, Zane. Me I go change gear a little bit, Chad, Zane. And me I go start off with Chanel Panda one because I think chat mostly I kick off the conversation them. So me I go ask Chanel a question, you know, that one more of the relationship thing, you know. More get Chanel perspective on the Shorty, more the whole Kartel, the behind bars and the breakup with Shorty and him come out on their road now with a new girl and thing. More of it kind of hear from a female perspective first, based on what you think about that situation, the Chanel, as far as Kartel coming out, or Kartel the behind bars and Shorty break up while in the behind bars, and more you give me understanding on that perspective, on that situation, the Chanel.
Well, I feel like, you know, like this conversation could go like, you know, any direction.
Okay.
But I feel like, you know, once he, you know, got into jail, you know, she thought she could, you know, hold him down for all these years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it takes a very like strong person mentally to hold on a person that, you know, they can't really touch, you know, or see, and, you know, just that physical attraction.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, she did her best, you know, to hold him down. But
You think she
again,
did her
like,
best?
I think she did her best for the first few years, holding him down, you know. But I think, as time passed, she just wanted better for herself,
Yeah.
She
Guys,
wanted,
do remember for like, share, and subscribe. Go
she
on,
wanted
Chad.
to move on with her life,
Yeah.
So I feel like, she just, kind of, stepped out and, just kind of cut ties with him and, being in prison.
So you
But
feel like,
now,
uh
go ahead.
no, why you finish?
But now, this new woman, she has been holding him down and supporting him while he was locked up,
Mm-hmm.
contacting lawyers and then, just like helping with like his legal side of things.
Okay. Me,
Yeah.
me I go straight to slingshot now. Me I go slingshot, me I go Matt, and then me I go come back to Chad. Come on for a slingshot perspective. Slingshot, what you feel about Shorty and Cartel situation as far as Cartel locked behind bars and then him and Shorty break up and the whole situation. More hear your understanding for the slingshot.
Well, it is what it is, man. Prison play a factor in it. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's very unrealistic to ask and expect somebody to hold you down, as them would say, for all those years.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I said people have needs, emotions, feelings, and you lock up in a cage, you can't expect a woman to go stay right and true to you. You know what I mean? So,
Mm. Interesting,
me
man.
feel like it might have been in her best interest. You know what I say? Because she still have to live.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I say? Even
Mm-hmm.
with convalescent visits in the prison, it's
Guys,
very
like, share,
hard.
and subscribe. Like, share, and
It's very
subscribe.
hard for a person to get up every day, every week,
Mm-hmm.
come visit your drive, how much miles or whatnot, back and forth, talk to you behind a cage, behind a glass.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a real relationship, if I gotta be honest. So I mean, I
Oh.
can understand, you see me I say?
Mm-hmm.
Um
Oh, you
it's
that
just,
feel those, oh, you that feel those slingshot for somebody and them spend most of your life with, if not all of your life with, and at that time point in your life, the deepest point where you don't need somebody to stood and represent you and be with you. Oh, you that
yeah.
feel as a human being.
We have to just accept reality. Cause like myself, prison is a wrench we get thrown in your toolbox where a lot of times I know something you plan for and it's something you did prepare for. And
Mm-hmm.
again, asking somebody for ride this or bear this burden with you is very unfair, I think. You see what I say?
Yeah.
You lock up and this person have to stay faithful to you for 20 odd years. You know what I say? Them
Yeah.
can't really interact. Them come home, you're not there. Them have to talk to you once a month on a phone. I mean, if you think about the circumstances, a very, very sticky situation where, I
Mm-hmm.
can understand any person being in that situation do what she do. You see me?
Mm. Okay. Your
I
turn.
mean, it's come on, man. It's like it's damn near impossible. You see
Mm-hmm.
me? And a lot of people don't have the metal to say, hey, me, I go, yeah, man, me, I ride or die with you. And you know what I mean?
Yeah. But once that's it doing a slingshot, say this girl where Cartel never spend most of him life would never contribute nothing to most of him life.
Mm.
That girl took Cartel and that girl took Cartel, and despite a Cartel the behind bars, she had faith, and she stood with Cartel, she see something what Shorty probably never did see, you know.
Okay.
Once that said that girl really, that's true love, somebody will see you for what you really is and hold it down for because them truly love you, you know. And stood with Cartel until Cartel come out of jail. So what you said to people who said that?
Well, again, every perspective are just relative. Everything relative. Isn't my that girl? She might have, you know, um, hidden agendas. Cartel is still cartel.
Mm,
Cartel can get
yeah.
any girl in one. So she wait till him in a prison to make a move. You know, man. I say, who knows, man? But
Okay.
then again, she could be that one person, that one needing a haystack where I'm gonna hold it down and I'm gonna stay with you and you know what I mean, ride with you till. I mean, really and truly, every man want that.
Yeah.
But like again, prison is not no, you know what I say? It's not no better rose really.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Even the
Understand.
people them on the outside is affected by it.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So and everybody can go through it and deal with it and you know, man, so I don't want to draw a conclusion about the Empress.
Yeah.
But I just have to say, you know, man, I mean, and everything will get a goal. And
True, that's all true.
who knows when him there road again? Who knows how it go? You know what I say? So
Yeah. Sing chat, me I go relate right about. Yo, Chad, more often know how you would have feel as a man locked up in a prison, and you know, somebody who do it for so long. More hear your perspective, Chad.
Well, I see some situation I like, but when I serve my 10 years on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
The thing about it is you can't expect nobody. Listen again, you cannot expect nobody because we are humans. You're supposed to own other humans, and it's sinful to do that.
Yeah.
Get me? That's why then marriage and you become one.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you believe in a marriage and becoming one, then good. And it take a woman like that to really calm a beast down. After 10 years, after 14, after 15 years, after over time, then we get together until they marry. Because, you know, they're trying for marriage. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So now, you have to put everything in a perspective and say, well, Kartel of this, Kartel of a life, like a, you know what I'm saying? Like a movie star. You can do whatever you want. Remember, I said, Denzel have team wife for over almost 50 years now.
Yeah,
so,
sure.
It's based on Kartel. Remember, say, we don't know people business, we don't care about people business. I want everybody to do all this good.
Yeah.
And make great music. But it never would have happened. It never happened that way because music can't be the two sides. It has to be the one side too. That side they make money.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It can be for two sides. Everybody does take a time and do the thing. You do it that time there, you do it that time there. They will do it together, all right, cool. They will do it that time, they do it that time, they will do it. That will never happen.
Yeah.
You see, as far as the people mind positive or whatever we have to do, that's what we have to do as human beings. So sometimes it might be selfish, sometimes it might be scary. But when you know where a man has got to in a film art, it gives team relationship longevity. I make it shorter. So, all we can do, I wish them long life.
Yeah.
Wish them health and strength. I wish them togetherness. Whatever endeavor them have to do. Because remember, say, we as men go through it with woman in a brother.
So true, my brother.
If you look at the find a one woman when I have say 1 inch or 1 ounce, you see me, have a woman in that year. How much gallon? You see, so you have 1 ounce of that.
Yeah.
And she willing to change it. And anything you have to why she willing to change it. But you know, you can't
Amen, Mota. I'm gonna make a little right there, so come on here from a Guyanese perspective. Yo, Matthew Mark, more to hear your perspective on this, brother, because you know, as a Guyanese now we know so we raised a little different, but not much differences. So more hear what you have to say as you being a jail, you're behind bars, Matt, and your spouse for your things said that hold you down, just left you in the midst of the darkness. More know what you think about that. Yeah.
Yo, I have much to say on that still, you know, but bro, if me in a prison and you have a wife or a child mother or whoever, that the things they would hold me down here and get up and cut and left me dog. Just feel like say, bro, God.
Well, I know before you say it, you know, before you say, you know, if you get in trouble, you know, so if you can't say, just say it.
No, man.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
All right, go on.
No, man. But yo, you have to be mentally. You have to be really strong, bro. May I tell you that?
Man. That's true.
You have to be really strong mentally because to know say that you lag behind bars, bro, and the one person where you thinks you have your back, cut and left you, bro. That in itself, man. You understand me? That in itself would shake you, bro. So
yeah.
I feel like say the breakup must have taken a toll on him, bro. But him a strong youth, man.
Yeah.
And him
Yeah,
hold
man.
it.
True, man. You know, I'm glad for. I'm glad say.
Mm.
Go on, Matthew. Go on. Finish.
No, but me I go say from on Shorty part, me not get too much to say about that, you know, cause
Okay.
like what everybody said before, everybody point valid, yo, and people have needs and you know, people you can't get on fear if you ask them, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't have too much to say on Shorty part, but
you know, I'm kind of glad, Matt. I'm kind of
Mhm.
glad say him forward out of jail, and despite why my Shorty have,
Yes.
Zane, I'm glad say him not come out and a back and forth with her. You know, I'm glad say it's not a messy situation. And I mean, despite what happened behind bars and him do a little one album or one little mixtape or fight, I'm glad him not come and follow it up or him wife or follow it up. You know, I'm glad him not messy. So that me have to say about it. But before we move on, Matt, you know, we see a vendetta man come over and he must say Masicka, if we go do it all over again. Him they think him zero game. So Mr. Richie, when I want you to do more, you check in for the platform and I want you to come clarify what you're trying to say. Because as far as my platform, I said, I say, I must lead the game right now. So, yeah, I say, I have to go do it again. Because we know say I must lead. So, I want you with the vendetta boss officer. Just check in, Richie. So, I can hear what you say. Just check in. Let me see what I say. I think Shorty did the best she could. She still had to think about the kids, raise them on her own, and took up responsibility towards them. No matter what, he should have still gave her respect. Which I think him do give her respect. You know what I mean? Thanks for the comment there, but I think him do give her respect.
Yeah, man, me too. That's why I think say them not back and forth right now. Because in respect, say, you know what, she move on and whatever.
And I think the whole album too, the whole album speak, you can hear him voice the emotion that come through him. Him voice based on the feeling when I feel, you know what I mean? And I feel like it was a message. We see it in the media now. Only for people do the mix up. But as far as Shorty and Kartel, me never really hear too much mess out of the situation. But long story short, again, we are gonna move on again, you know, cause you know.
Wait, I want to say one more thing. I feel like too, you know, Kartel came out and they were able to see that they both have two separate lives. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So he moved on with his woman, she moved on with whoever she messing with.
Okay.
So they're adult enough and mature enough to, you know, see both of their viewpoints and respect each other. Like, it's just respect. There's no drama. I just, you know, I love that between them. You know?
Yeah.
And that's that's all I have to say.
That's a very valid point. You know, very valid point. So Slingshot.
Yeah, man.
I want to know if you have anything to say, no brother. Anything you have to say, talk to me.
Most of my piece already upon it, man. I must say prison relationships, that's just how they swing, man. You know what I say?
Yeah.
Some people can, some people tried, some people can't. You know what I say? I'm not gonna judge her, you know, for not being able to hold him down or so to speak.
Yeah.
I must say there's a tough draw that, you know what I say? Yeah, go to prison and then now somebody now also have to carry that burden there. When them never really have nothing to do with nothing. So it's unfair when I level to me. So
Yeah.
that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. So what you think? What you think, Slingshot? I'm gonna just switch your question point. What do you think about the state of dancehall right now, at this moment right now? What do you think about the state right now? Cause me, I only man to dancehall upon pause artists.
Yeah, it frees up, man.
It frees.
Yeah, man, all I man them intimidated. Kartel come back. Every man gone quiet. You see me? Every man gone quiet. Everybody. Masicka included, Popcorn included. The young artists, them, yeah. You know, them all before them, all them they be load up. You know what I say? Yeah, man.
I agree too.
Everybody gone silent. They can feel the intimidation what Kartel bring.
Yeah.
When a dog lock up in a cage, you can tease him all day. Once the cage open, you know, dare go there.
So you think me the street just a Kartel for clash alkaline and Kartel for clash and all of these things. You think so Kartel for pay alkaline no mind at this point? Eh?
I mean, it can work out bad for him, you know. And I like it wouldn't be a case like my father where him career take off. And you know what I say? I
Yeah.
think if him clash Kartel and lose, that would have been the end of it.
So you
Nobody wouldn't read it.
say that really want Kartel for clash Alkaline slingshot.
Kartel need for clash Smarty man. What you mean? Him just come out of prison and I think it's the best way for catch a hype. I mean, I don't think nobody are gonna step in a ring with him, but who knows? But me always feel like say the clashing is a part of dancer. I know I feel about that already. I mean I feel like say I don't think Alkaline ready. If you're gonna be honest, I mean I think Alkaline ready for step to Kartel.
Okay.
You have a question,
Yeah. Go on, that for me.
My question to you is, you feel like say, the man where Kartel choose to go again. You feel like say I really a go against thing, or is a man who just choose to make some money with it?
Probably that. Me say the last option where you say a man him choose to make some money with or a man who want some strength. Yeah. I mean I really feel like nobody at this point in time in the game for really match up with Kartel as a lyrical confrontation. Me not see it. Masicka alone.
I disagree. I disagree.
Masicka alone, I wouldn't even want to put a Masicka up against a Kartel because on one side, you understand what I said to you? Despite what the media try to put them against each other, me see Kartel as Masicka, me see Masicka as Kartel. That's how me view them. You know, it's just always a mutual respect right there. So it's only an Alkaline now I would have put against a Kartel. I moved this a Kartel for clash Alkaline. Because Alkaline there for the last couple of years, brother, and now done nothing. The man
but you want him to go against Kartel? Make
no,
it make sense.
No, I would want him. I would want Kartel.
Come on, hear me now, man. I feel like a Masicka for mash up Alkaline. You feel me? Because the hungry person in the game, listen to me, the hungry person in the game I can step to Kartel. Realistically, I don't. Alkaline cannot go there talking about him a clash Kartel. You mad?
Alkaline already, man. You mad?
Yeah, him ready for step in the ring with Kartel. I don't alone. I feel like say him have song right put on for Kartel. Remember me tell you that.
And I don't really him have the leverage right now for people say, all right. Let me tell you, I feel like I don't have that leverage.
No, brother, it's fun this again, right? So now look. Why only things say Masicka and Popcorn never in a
Hold on, ask that again.
Why make only think Masicka and Popcorn never in a no?
No one Portmore Chadman.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. So you think say Masicka and Popcorn is the Kartel different?
Me know that. And that's why I see them as one. That's why I see them as one. You know, me say you know.
Kartel put out tune. Then they can put out the full tune in a brother. If you don't let you know that beat there, go look for the snippet, brother. Kartel, Masicka beat. Go look for it. It's probably up on YouTube, but it's probably up on TikTok somewhere where somebody make a video. But brother, I Masicka the man choose to war against brother. And it's not a war. It's a lyrical war. Alkaline can't manage the warrior. Mother can't manage the warrior.
No, man, Alkaline.
Can't manage.
The thing with Alkaline, Chad, a silly war them fight. Them no fight bad war. You know, them no fight gorilla war. Them fight some little girly war, you know?
When you know, when you see online,
them fight woman war.
Yeah, man, female war them fight slingshot. You know? A fingernail war and teeth war them fight, you know?
I love physical things there.
Oh, yeah, this me artist, man.
Talk to me now, but what your artist, what?
I lie.
Alkaline, what's the other Chad?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, that's how I'm testing down. You see what I'm saying?
Yo, but
Remember say Alkaline
no,
for the
man.
female them in a brother, and you know, they man, remember say Masicka and Kartel, they man, they upbringing in a brother, they man, their whole career in a brother, badness, no. So I don't know how some people say, yo, Masicka, be a shoot them and they shoot come right up. I know them man they kind of mature now and say, yo, the game kind of change now, because settle down, you know. And them branch off. Alkaline don't have no badness in them blood, brother. You don't know that. Alkaline
But
come up
yo,
with
I don't feel.
black hair boy.
Me
Yeah, go on,
me
man.
not feel like yeah, they not clash anybody, bro. Me not feel like say, you know, say, we love a clash thing, you know. You don't know say we love a clash thing, bro. But me just feel like saying on a different level from everybody else, and me not feel say him have to clash nobody, bro.
Kartel.
Cartel.
Yeah, okay.
Me not even
I
feel like
agree.
saying me not even feel like say him have to sing no new tune for him concert, bro. The man catalog big enough already.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Chanel, let's say I agree. Elaborate a little bit, Chanel, me kind of understand what you said.
I agree because I feel like a clash is coming more so like Jada Kingdom and Stefflon Don, like a beef. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
man.
just came out of prison and he not beefing with nobody. You get what I'm saying? He's making a concert like Bob Marley to unite the people and give the people what they want to hear, a concert, music. I feel like one of the songs he needs to play is Fever. Everybody love that song. That song is a party song. That's one of the songs that he used to play is Fever. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he don't need to clash nobody right now.
That's true. And that's one of the things when me said to, even with Masicka, even with the I think Masicka outgrow that now. I think artists need catalog song now. Artists need song where them can sing now for hold them for the next 50
Okay.
years. You know,
Yeah,
at this time I feel like Kartel and certain artists in reach them. They will leave a clash thing
jump
now.
in a little bit.
Yeah.
I agree
Me
with
feel
the
like-
Empress, you know. The people them just want to enjoy them artists, brother. Them just want to come enjoy them artists. You understand? Just come out and make your artists sing and everybody enjoy themselves. That's the people them want, man.
Yeah, that's true. You know,
Yeah,
because you know,
man.
if
In the
you notice,
future, you can't talk about the clash thing and whoever step up with it still.
yeah, and if you follow Slingshot, me I go make your way in a little bit, and Chad, me I go make on the way in a little bit. Me just make that point a quick. But if you notice, Masicka whole career coming up, him never have a diverse set of song where him can say, make me go up on some big Ella show go hold a crowd. You know?
Alkaline, you mean?
No, I mean Masicka. When him just come up, him never have that catalog there as far as say, let me go stand up in front of some grown people and deliver some song. If you notice now, even the other day, I'm watching my Canada pan a performance and him catalog where him have now Slingshot, him can flex it. Him can go on any platform, grown people platform, young people platform, girl platform, badman platform, and him can deliver to them. You know, him have that catalog that way him can. Him have the arsenal where him can go perform to some.
That's the body of work when put in it. Do that and it's true.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, man, and him also evolve with the craft and the time. Him evolve with dancehall. You know what I say? Like we don't say Alkaline drop off, whereas Masicka evolve with the times and you know what I say?
Because if you check it, right, and if you check Masicka fan base right now, Alkaline fan base now, me not gonna do the comparison. But Masicka more for whole a diverse crowd than an Alkaline. Alkaline we hold a crowd who hold a little young girl and hold a young people in there. But put him on some big platform where some elderly they look for some good conscious lyrics. Him can't hold them people in a certain way, Slingshot.
He never really the strongest performer, you know, to begin with. So
exactly. You know?
Yeah, it kinda go against him right now. So him kinda go against the grain right now. You know, I say with the young artists them, with Masicka I lead him and Kartel come a road now so that he don't put him back even more in his shadow.
Yes, man.
So yeah. He might go against the grain right now, you see it?
Real talk. You know? Yo, Chad.
Yo, broke.
Yeah, man. I don't know if you have anything where you want to say, you know, brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, right now, but I feel like
We are gonna beat one next
bro
time.
Kartel.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, bro Kartel need for this plan some something and make the honest watch them grow right now, you know? Smell some roses and ramp with the people there, man. Get to know everybody again and you know what I mean? Link up
Yeah.
back with certain people they listen to a while we never believe in them, man. You know what I mean? Them look at something that they feel himself.
Well, Chad, me hear them say no. Me hear them say 50% of the dancehall a Kartel picnic. More you tell me which part of 50% they know which set of artists
No,
and
man.
50% there.
No, man. Me free 95%, brother. And see, I can't remember good enough.
Yeah.
And when we in a high school, Kartel kind of change up in pattern and flow in a bit and start talk about stuff in a bit. You know what I mean? And and the whole of we start notice say, yo, them things are nice for real, bro. You
Yeah.
see me? So we start. Now listen to Richie Spice no more but brown skin and them stuff like that, we start listening to them too now. So when you have the majority of Jamaica not knowing why go on better, them bourgeois them see it as favorite artists and and them man just not show up on the show no more. You find Gully and Gaza. That alone, you know, nothing else now move. You have to understand so that happening again. It's the always repeat itself, brother. So if I'm a Kartel, it's going to be Adisha, and it's going to be look at Adi, brother, it's going to be somebody. So you say if I'm remember say, you know, Masicka have 20 about that years left to reach Kartel in the bro. For Kartel the right now.
Yeah.
So in a young age, in the God jail, in the know about jail. Okay. Yeah.
Well on there, yo, crackers, more you check in and make me know what is madness, you know. More you check in if you want to check in. I could know what is madness, you know what I mean? Because we there will a positive conversation, you know what I mean? Based on the artist them, you know. So just check in, man, and let me know what you call madness.
Sorry about that, my brother. Sorry about that.
Do you think, man?
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, everybody can know this because you as a brother around, but you know, you know, whole heap and I've been around whole heap and my people them that better big up the area, dancehall queen. So I think I'm a sister that. And that's a Kartel sister that real life brother as far as the blood relation, but you know it thing where we come from, girls, bro.
Yeah.
So now I say, and it's not a money thing, brother. So I'm come here, I'm know what to hear.
Yo, Chad, hold on there, Chad. Yo, crackers, I want to know what kind of number you talk about. If you have something to say, just check in on the panel, man. I'm going to drop a link. You just click the link. And if you have something to say, just check in, man, and say it, man. You know what I mean? Everybody welcome, you know what I mean? If a vendetta you rep, just come make you know say a vendetta you rep. If a numbers you attack, just come speak the numbers, you know what I mean? No problem. Just jump in, man, and come say what you have to say. Yeah, go on, Chad.
Yeah, man, so you have to know, so brother, if it's 14, 15 years ago, man, they have a plan. Man, they probably want to do this and they probably want to do that. And they still have them something there right now, just have a happening. You see me, because you have years and years to sit down and blueprint it out and do what you have to do.
Yeah.
Probably have become an architect another time, bro. So, the man might have new phone, you get what I'm saying, things they want to do. So I just that with Kartel, we can't anticipate, brother. We can't. Remember, say a man we want to know which way am I gonna go with the music, you know, brother. Who am I gonna this? Who I gonna? So we, brother, remember, say Kartel bigger than Kendrick Lamar. I'm not care what nobody wants to say. I'm not care what nobody wants to say.
Yeah.
Kartel put out a tune today, and that tune there, a big all rapper, brother. I just see, I'm not saying I'm go out the cut, I'm go out the money now. Because we don't have the resources like for America.
Yeah.
So, but as far as the technique, everything better, we are going to have new people are coming now to dancehall. We are going to say, well, all right, then it's not like a Kendrick Lamar, but everybody has set to it. Right now, you find everybody are doing a quick walk.
Yeah.
So imagine how class will make a difference to the world itself, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
To the world. Suppose the man come out come say white shirt and curses.
But the man come out, come say kiss
And
me baby. The man come out, come say kiss me baby, brother, and you know.
and, and it curses. Brother, all you need to do is just something. And as me say, it's not consistent when I mean consistency from concept. That's not what we need. We need a song.
All right. Hold it right there,
And
so chat. You need a song. Hold it there, so chat. Because, you know,
yeah.
me I got me have a question for Chanel. And me know said that one I got interested because me know Slingshot have a very interesting take on that one. So me I got ask Chanel that one at first. You know what I mean? Because me either one upon a little live one night. So me have to relate that question. Chanel,
Yep.
you think Vybz Kartel more influential than Bob Marley?
Oh, that's
Your ultimate, your Tushin, your big up yourself, I'm a G, you know. Like, share, and subscribe, you know. If you feel like you check in and come, what a reason if you want to come. Yeah.
I
Chanel.
feel like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is a kind of trick question, but I think ultimately this has to do with like the generation. You get
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bob Marley was more so for like the older generation, the older folks.
Yeah.
Whereas Vibes Cartel, he's a bit versatile. He does use certain explicit
Okay.
words as well. But I feel like this generation can more so relate to Cartel in a way when it comes to his songs
Okay.
and being in the streets. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to say, Cartel right now is influential
So yes, a Cartel more influential than Bob Marley.
for this generation. Yes.
We want to do it in a general. Yeah, we're going to generalize it. We want to know who more
if we're talking
influential.
about if you're talking about worldwide generally, it's Bob
Yeah.
Marley, of course.
Okay.
He has songs like Redemption Song. No
Okay.
Woman No Cry, so people can relate to those songs.
So me I go say yes, a Bob Marley. Yes, a Bob Marley more influential. All right.
Hmm.
Because
Hmm.
I know that one interested now. Yo, GT. Yeah, man. More. Why you
No,
have to
brother.
say no, man? What you say?
No, man. Yo.
Who more influential?
No,
Bob
man.
or Cartel?
Bob,
Why you say
Bob,
Bob? You have to tell me why you say Bob.
Bob. Because Bob is a brand by himself,
Hmm.
Yeah, man. Bob is a brand. And not saying that Vybz Kartel is not influential, It's very influential.
Yeah.
But as the Empress say, um, when it comes to lyrical part of it,
Mm-hmm.
worldwide, Bob Marley would probably just grab a little more attention
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to the music because him can reach like what you were saying before. Um, when you were comparing Masicka and Alkaline, and you say if Masicka can reach a larger crowd
Yeah.
because of his catalog, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you look on it the way there, Bob Marley will reach a larger crowd, bro. So
Okay.
because the type of music, you understand.
Yeah. All
But
right.
but
Valid
if
point.
you if yeah man, if you would as of right now,
Mm-hmm.
no man, Cartel
Valid
would
point.
take it.
Yeah, man.
Cartel would take it.
But I'm glad you give me your simple take, man. Because I know it's a slingshot go hard on that one. So slingshot, I go to you and then I go to Chad next. Slingshot.
You ask me if Kartel more influential than Bob.
Me hear from a little bird, so yeah, me relate, So
Come on, the bird they want a slingshot.
but when I want the bigger man in the streaming world,
It don't really matter,
You
I'm
know?
wrong. You see me?
Right.
There's no way.
Full
I
stop.
mean, if you go look on influential as negative, positive, Bob Marley had a positive influence on people. Kartel has somewhat of a negative influence. Them both influential, yes.
I'm gonna make you clarify
But
that later on still, but go on.
yeah, but you know what I say?
Yeah.
Wherein Bob would have said, hey, I don't wanna wait in, you know what I mean? Music where instill love and unity
I teach
in
people about love.
people.
Okay.
Yeah. Kartel don't really have a song like that. Kartel don't have no song where really reach the levels of Bob Marley. Where 30 years after the man gone, the man still feel like him relevant and there and in music are playing at the airwaves still.
Yeah.
Kartel not have nothing to compete with that, brother. Him is a good artist in his own right, an excellent artist. Him have him unique to this generation and him fit with the generation.
Yeah.
And him have a magnificent catalog to look on and say, yeah, him put in years of work. But if you ever compare him to Bob Marley, Bob scale slam down heavier ground compared to Fimo. So and it's no disrespect to him either.
But people are gonna say, you know, Kartel, whatever Kartel, them are use it, the influence in the way where people follow Kartel, everything we do.
Follow him to do what? Bleach out your skin and tattoo man on your hand and them thing there.
Right.
But here it is.
I could talk facts, my youth. If you have, there's no comparison, man. That is a ridiculous comparison. If you're gonna be real, man.
Fair enough.
Influential how?
All right.
Him can't be more influential on a positive level more than Bob. You know what I say? If I'm gonna influence people, it can't be in a way that Bob was doing it.
Okay, fair enough.
See me?
More Chanel, that's something. Go ahead and say, I say Chanel here.
Don't get me wrong, Bob is very, influential, but having his Empress as queen and then having all these outside kids, it's like, come on now, he's not the perfect picture as people is painting him to be.
There's nothing wrong. I don't see what's not perfect about that. The man has swim seed like God intended. Every man does this. Every man have a harem of females. Men love variety. I don't see why we should hold it against the men who are exalted, so to speak. You see what I say? Man and man, regardless. So if you are gonna talk about music and keep it for the music, no personal life involved, there is absolutely no way Kartel can compare to Bob Marley, as far as an influential artist.
True. So I feel like the whole tattoo with Vybz Kartel, that's his personal life too. So I don't think that should come into his music.
Okay. But bleach out skin, my lad. Come on, you already know self-hatred is a thing where black people struggle with.
That's true.
And you gotta actually push this out there and encourage it, and you do it yourself. Your fans are gonna follow you. Bob would never influence you for bleach them skin, and Bob are one of the brownest person I ever meet.
Slingshot.
Okay?
Hold on.
Black.
Hold on, Slingshot, because I'm very in me ear what you have to say, me or Chanel say. More for ear what Chad have to say. Based on what Motor wanna say. More for ear what Motor say. Yo, Motor, check in.
Oh boy, that's I know you.
Yeah, talk to me.
You see, most of the big movies that I'm watching in life, a Bob Marley in the ear. If I reggae, them a play a Bob Marley. So you see when you look on statistics prove that Bob Marley cannot be taken over by nobody.
He's just chilling in the chair.
Yeah.
You get on after you look. It's like you have to right now. It's like you have to Prince. You get on after Michael Jackson can be Chris Brown can be a Michael. Chris Brown would have tell us to use that damn media.
Well, fair enough. Me
know say Chris Brown would have tell a man say no. Just like how me know say Kartel would have tell a man say no. Who you man? Oh, look for the numbers. Look for the numbers.
I don't even think Kartel himself would have dare to do that comparison for real. And you know, me hear one local vlogger the other day and him double down on it, you know. Major platform.
I never listen to Bob Marley yet, man. You understand greatness.
I think, you know, I think them do, you know.
And that's why them feel like anybody who new and current can
But
Them
I
are the
would
best thing ever.
Slingshot, that's is the thing.
Mm.
With we as fan, we're living at the moment. I think we have this
Exactly.
short mind span where we can't remember certain stuff. Whatever in the mix, that's all we remember. You know what I mean? You know, so I think that's the problem. You know, whatever is there now, that's what we talk about.
You know the people back in the days there was a war too, brother. In the reggae, you know. Tony Hawk, Kartel. Brother, remember Bob Marley and Peter Tosh was one of it. Brother, nobody could. And the man them start again, and the man them start. But all of them, brother, are just the way how the system itself set up.
Yeah.
To make us feel like we don't need each other. We need to do this for ourselves, our family. Yeah. We have Bob Marley paper, we have Bob Marley this, we have Bob Marley that.
Yeah.
Where's a Peter Tosh this, where's a Wheelers this way. So it's not we with self as a people, brother, it's who we let him to.
Yeah.
To give a perspective in our life. And say, yo, all right, these are the blueprint, and this is what they run with. And we run with it. Not knowing, say, there was a discrepancy, or there was something in the fine print where we never read or know. And think them people have a best interest at art, my brother, but you are only one person, brother, with need people. No man is an island. So right now, Kartel never start but no big music. I know it's even more to the people running in Kansas. Even though in having people them in Kansas. But as a man, you want to know that everything where you have planned, I go as planned. Without no fine print, without I just you and what you want to do. So it's going to take a while to Kartel actually make a big impact again. Because he's still in a planning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The man just come out with a grabber, he just come out with paper, you get me? So he must see if that work. That now work, I go back.
I think him in a searching mood. I think Kartel really in a one mood where he might have to find back that comfort him thing that off he grasp at the media and off he kind of, you know. I remember when Kartel just left on him have the girls pet and teachers pet and whatever you want to call it. You know, him have a whole thing there going and capture the whole scene. You know, I feel like much have to get back into that groove there for grasp back people, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And you have to understand most artists listen to other artists, you know. So me like how my youth say, you know what the Kartel probably listen to a Bob Marley. And probably hear a Bob Marley, but he probably not really put him live in the music. So in a way, but I remember the whole we have different mind, we have different craft, and some man like me as an artist, you can listen to any other artist. I'm doing using formula, the racing song, but listen to his song. You have some artists who will never listen to one next man because I'm an artist and I'm not artist. You get me? All right. All right. So better I just right now we have to know say the man I did this thing too fast as far as I saw. I understand say better I just the people in media. So now say the man I did it himself. People in media. People in media see him. So it's preparation now to put out a one tool. Because you can't do what you have to do. You have to make sure you have to make sure everything good. You can't put out no one bag of music right now because the Kartel put out music, he's not going to use himself.
All right.
You see me?
All right, Chad. All right. Hold it there, Chad. Slingshot.
Yo.
Can you tell me say you want to talk about something, you know, someone know if you still want to cross the bridge there, you know what I mean?
Remind me again.
But the whole situation with my girl at the place, you know, I don't know if you want to touch into that right now. We can beat one good 5 minutes out of that and then close off. What time you know? We can beat a 5 minute and then close off, you know. Because I have a few questions I have to ask my panel before I really close off. And you don't know the procedure where we always go by. We have a couple of questions where we ask everybody, get everybody take. So maybe
we can remind me again, I really remember.
But the whole thing how them deal with my girl over Paris, the man. Are you
Shelly.
We can't leave that for the next day, man. You know?
Oh yeah. We
can.
Yeah, Kartel it go way wide right now.
Oh,
From over.
yeah. So we are gonna wrap it up, man. So me I go ask from Matthew Mark again. Me I go ask Matthew Mark.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Me have a few questions for you, brother. I have a few questions for you,
Yeah, man.
First question me I go ask you. Who are the better artists? Want you tell me? Me know what you say no. I just want you to give an answer. Slingshot or Chad?
No, no. Oh, you're good at that, brother.
No, man, you have to do it, man.
I'm not listening to man name too, bro.
Man, you know me always game for this.
You know? Slingshot a bad artist, you know. Why? Hey, you never know say me and Muta have tune together, Matthew. Alright, Muta, no say nothing in a Muta. We are gonna save that for your next live, man. We are gonna save that for your next live. Slingshot a bad artist again. Slingshot. My favorite tune right now. Favorite tune. Yeah, man, Vybz are the one Slingshot, you know what I mean? We know say yo maximum, no worry, man. It's next week. More if you do for me no maximum, more you sending some material come so I can get for you, you know what I mean? So just yeah, you mute. Yeah, me also send him. Alright, no say a word now. No matter Mark, you have to go make your choice now, you know. Because me still have about 4 more questions.
Guess what? I remember now, me fresh, you know. No company scene, you know, brother, and the tune where you just play, me not even hear you up to now.
Alright, you know, no say a word. I show them cross come give you. I'm gonna make a note.
Yeah, man.
Alright, so Matthew Mark, Bounty Killer Beanie Man.
Yeah, I have to go with Bounty, brother.
It's a Bounty, alright. We are gonna go Kartel Mavado.
You know what I'm thinking there already, man. That's what I'm saying.
That's how you say. Alright, that's the word. Masicka Vendetta. I want to, brother. Oh, yo,
Nothing to me, no brother. Nothing to me, no brother. Cause, yo.
You don't know William Vendetta, man. You have to say alkaline.
Come on, man.
You wanna diss me artist, you know?
Man, say this artist.
You wanna diss me artist away from that show.
But me not understand it takes a long time to say artist.
Guess what now?
Genocide or Vendetta?
Vendetta.
Vendetta. Who are on the street? Why you tell me? Who are on the street right now?
Genocide, man.
Genocide, all right. I'm glad me hear that from a Vendetta perspective still. All right, so we're gonna go Bob Marley, Michael Jackson.
And me still?
Yeah, man, are you still, man? Bob Marley, Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson, man.
Jesus Christ, God Almighty. Chanel.
Yep.
Talk to me. Bounty Killer, Beanie Man.
Whoa. I have to say Beanie Man.
Beanie Man always.
It's glass, mash TPC.
Always the only female them. All right, so I'm going to switch it my look a bit, Chanel. Buju Banton, Berry Saman.
Oh my gosh. Varys.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Varys.
All right, so I'm going to go Vybz Kartel, Mavado.
Kartel.
Okay.
Easy.
I'm going to go Vendetta, one side.
One side.
One side. All right. We're going to go Michael and Bob.
Bob.
All right. See it there. Yo, hey, Chad. Slingshot. We have to see Slingshot. Talk to me now, brother. I want to hear what you have to say now. Where I got Beanie Man?
A Bounty Man.
Cross. All right. We're going to go Buju. And we're going to go Berries.
This one I go Buju because the grandmother love Buju and grandmother and my dad, you know what I mean? And Buju listen.
All right, it's a Buju. Fair enough. All right, we're going to go Mavado and Kartel.
One Gaza.
All right, we're going to go Vendetta. We're going to go one side.
One side to the landslide, legit.
Landslide, brother. One. We're going to go Michael and we're going to go Bob now. What Michael and Bob?
I'm going to know Michael and Bob McKay.
Bob, yes, all right. See there, fair enough. Slingshot. Talk to me. We are go first. We are go Bounty and Beanie.
We say Kalanji and Capitan.
All right. No man, me relate to that to it next. No man, we are go Bounty and Beanie first.
And that did ask me.
Bounty and Beanie first.
Yeah, I know Beanie dead, man. Again.
All right, Beanie dead. Kalanji and Capleton.
No, yeah, talk to me.
Talk to me.
Would I forget to Capleton?
You give to Capleton?
Yes, I do. You need reasoning, or I just want to answer them straight?
I know why you give to Capleton. Tell me why you say Capleton.
Well, Capleton, because he was a regular artist before him got through the Rasta transition, wherein Sizzla come into the game as a Rasta already. Wherein Capleton had to learn that whole role and him deliver it just as well as Sizzla, even with more energy and more fire, more. Him have him old school tracks them, in newer songs them once they make the transition.
Yeah.
Capleton all the way, my G.
Damn, yo.
Me Bugari, me no na the arms or sting. You see me? More fire. I want to everybody yadi need somebody. I mean, the man have hits up and hits on top of hits, man.
Sizzla have two of the biggest album come out of Jamaica doing Slingshot.
I get that.
The real thing.
But like I say, it did harder for Capleton, given him was a ballad artist first.
Yeah.
To switch the culture.
We forgot to say old school still. So we're gonna left that for a little bit.
But you see, me still under that new school.
All right, here we go ask you now. I go ask you, Kartel, my
father. You know, say Kartel can't walk near my father, though.
Hey, Chad. Hey, Matt.
Yeah, man. Father, a bad artist for Kartel, man. We have.
Yeah, no mix me, brother. No mix.
No, call it Slingshot. So, all right, yes, Eduardo.
Come on, man. The answer obvious, man. You see me?
It's obvious. I say I try to balance the scale still, but
you have to balance.
Yes. One side, Vendetta.
Straight up the alkaline battery dead, dog.
Alkaline battery, star. No, but
yeah.
Vendetta.
I mean, the man sing no song, dog. I don't like say the man. You didn't have nothing for compare.
That's true.
Isn't the my youth?
That's true.
Unless they go back way back to when the man first bust. The man sing nothing current no, my youth. So it's obvious, brethren. Even if you have pull for him, the man make it hard for you to do it. You see me?
But you know what's so funny, brother? That's one I think what puzzle me, you know. It's like the man drop off a farm and him funds them, brother, just all over, like say your man I do something, brother. And it just puzzle me like, bro, one attack, what? You know, any topic come up about who run the place, like the man fans everywhere, like the man.
No, he need a ghostwriter or something. But I feel like because him ostracized so much people when him first bust.
Yes.
It kind of come back for bite him right now.
Yes. Long story short, still, you know, Bob Marley, Michael Jackson.
Same answer as always. I did it finish.
Come on, man. All right.
Come on, man. What do you mean?
There's
no losers in this race. Me tell you how much time, dog. You split hairs, I try compare them on them.
All right.
Okay?
Fair enough.
A race can try sometime.
Since I don't want to do that to me, Marcus Garvey, Martin Luther King.
Garvey.
Muta. Garvey, Martin Luther.
But I'm going to know the NLK from Blues of me.
All right.
You know.
To be honest with me. Chanel, Garvey or Martin Luther?
Garvey.
Okay, Matt, Garvey, Martin Luther.
I had a dream.
I had a dream. All right, see there. All right, anybody? May I go make Matt? May I make a start? May I give you a closing argument? As far as a quick recap on how you feel about the channel and everything, and then we are going to line with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. My first time, man. Go on, go then, brother. Nice, if conversation, Yeah, man. Good thing, man.
All right, let's see. I wrote my G.
Mm-hmm.
Just share. Just remember for you, share the thing, Matt, and
Yeah, man.
Get the name out there. You know what I mean? Every week we'll come and try to do something. Probably 2 times for the week. We try to drop a content. Keep it positive and
Yeah, man.
So
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I got Chanel now. Chanel, closing words.
I feel like the channel is great. I like the diversity. Young, old, female, male. I kind of want to see the channel, grow more.
Yep.
Getting, more subscribers to it, getting more of an audience to the channel, so people could comment, their opinions and stuff like that. But no, I enjoyed my little first night here, and many more to come.
Hey, trust me, we just want, if you go out there, we just want each other to just like share and reach out to a friend and make a friend know, you know what I mean? And we're gonna keep it going. If we can say we know so Slingshot is a dieted, from day one. Me know some Muta always there in the chat or whatever. Chanel there. We just want, everybody to just be consistent with we and make it well, we just grow together, you know what I mean? Chad.
You.
Talk to me. Closing argument.
Say that again, my brother.
No, I say give you a closing statement, man. We are going to close off now, so I just say give you last words, Or you think about the channel and everything?
Okay. Well, this was a great conversation. It wasn't much of a debate, but it was a great conversation. As far as the channel, so me already been supposed to link up and you know what I mean? It's just time and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We have things to do in our life and really. So most time we have things scheduled and stuff to come up. So if we can stay more consistent as far as now, then the consistency of the stay the same. And because I get more viewers, because I get more people. Because even right now, 2 people are asking for to find the video.
Yo, just shoot the link or give them, man. Let them get the link and, as far as I say, like me say, every platform is open for anybody and everybody, I mean, if anybody want to come with a reasoning, just make them know more. What we are going to do, I'm going to make sure someone reach out to you every week, so you can understand what we are going to do, and you know what I mean? So just shoot out the link to everybody, man, and make them know for like share.
I know, so we have to link up in the studio soon, brother. So
yeah, the studio.
Whenever I'm say studio that you put.
Me, so you and link up Slingshot need to link up, brother.
Yeah, man. So just look at either we can start there.
Right, so yeah, me there up on the weekend. So once me there up on the weekend, yo, brother, I'm gonna link you. I'm gonna link you with chat. Then,
all right, do the right.
Yeah. Yo, Slingshot.
Yeah. Man, I got everybody.
Give me a close argument. Man, as
yeah, man, you don't know, Good strong again, Ramos, Yeah, you moderated really well again, as usual.
No, well, I moderated easy, eh? Yeah, man.
Thanks to the panel, I guess, who took the time out for come vibe with we and have the conversation with we.
Yeah.
It was a healthy conversation. It wasn't no win, lose, or draw, just talk. You know what I'm saying? So we encourage everyone to keep coming back so we can keep the strong growing. You see me I say? But excellent again, Ramos. And
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. On check in Slingshot, man. Slingshot has stream on all platforms. No YouTube yet, but
I'm gonna post a link, man. I post a YouTube link in the description or in the comments, so them can know if I find them. I do the same for Motor. I go do the same for Chipper. You know what I mean? So the people them can get familiar. And like me say, I go on to tune them for coming dog so I can make the people get familiar with
Yeah,
the
me need to say, so you have, me have your email, right? Because I need to send you the official tracks them, you know. Where.
Yeah, man, do that, man. Do that.
Me have your email?
Yeah, you have my email. Remember, you did send me a couple of tracks already?
All right, yeah. I'm sending the official ones then.
Yeah, man.
You know? So,
Yeah, man.
till next one again, everybody.
Yeah, man. So big up everybody, you know, yo GT, yo Matt, my brother, Muta, my brother, yo, my brother Slingshot, Chanel, big up yourself. Chipper did have to run to Chipper to go to the state and now. Chipper, whole heap of strength, my brother. Much love and respect, brother. Yo, I'm gonna reach out to all on a week time that we're gonna do the thing I'm gonna know, you know what I mean? So we can keep the channel going and the channel growing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man, up top.
Yo,
All right.
for the strength, brother. Well, I know we have to close off in a style, brother. We have to close off in a style. We only can get like a 20-second out of it. Yeah, man. Night, guys. And I mean, much love and respect, yo.